Good afternoon. Welcome to the 2017 Santa Fe Community College Commencement Ceremony. Please remain standing for the presentation of the colors by the Vietnam Veterans of America Color Guard and the singing of our national anthem by Crystal Lucero.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through
Please join me in thanking the Vietnam Veterans Color Guard and Crystal Lucero. Please be seated. To the parents, relatives, and friends of our graduating class, welcome. My warmest congratulations to all of you. Today's accomplishment is yours too, because your invaluable support has made it possible. Class of 2017, we are here to celebrate your success. In addition to your families and friends, we are honored to have members of our governing board, representatives of the executive team, and special guests join us today. It gives me great pleasure to introduce the people who are sharing the stage with me today, and I'll ask that you hold your applause until members of the platform party have been introduced. To my right, your left, we have Ms. Linda Siegel, our governing board chair, Mr. Jack Sullivan, our governing board vice chair, Ms. Kathy Keith, former past governing board chair, Ms. Martha Romero, Dr. Martha Romero, board member, and George Gamble, board secretary. We also have Todd Lovato, interim director of marketing and public relations. We have Mr. Phil Patrick Gallegos, president of the Student Government Association. And we have Representative Linda Trujillo, who is not only a representative, but she's a product of a community college in the past. On the other side, we have Ms. Deborah Bolt with our Santa Fe Community College Foundation. We have Ms. Margaret Peters, Vice President for Academic Affairs, Ms. Cindy Nava, who will be our keynote speaker, Mr. Jake Lovato, faculty reader and assistant professor and lead faculty in welding, Ms. Pauline Tither, faculty reader, assistant professor in nursing faculty, and Ms. Julia Deisler, faculty reader and associate professor and lead faculty in English, reading, speech, and world languages. Did I get everybody? Yes. Thank you. I don't know if we have any of our our foundation board members in the audience, but if they're here, I'd ask them to stand and be recognized also. I think we may be not have one today. Now, we've started a tradition a few years ago, and we're going to recognize members of our class as well as members of our audience. At this time, I would like to ask any graduating students who are military veterans or who are actively serving our country as members of the armed forces to please stand up and be recognized. I'd also like to expand that and ask those members of our studio, our audience here and up on the stage who are also either active military or veterans to stand up and be recognized also. We're pleased to have all of you with us. We appreciate your service to our nation, to our city, and to our state. Now, I would also like to recognize those of you who are graduating today who are also going to be getting your high school diploma in the next few weeks. So you're getting out of college first. If those students who will be graduating from high school in the next couple of weeks would also stand to be recognized. At this time, I'd like to invite Ms. Linda Siegel, who is our board chair, to come forward and bring greetings from the governing board.
Thank you. Good afternoon, everyone. On behalf of the governing board of the Santa Fe Community College, I want to congratulate all of you graduates on your tremendous achievement. Most of you have attended school for several years, and you've balanced family and jobs in order to receive the degree or certificate that you're going to get today. We are here to celebrate you and acknowledge the goals that you have achieved as you become lifelong learners. You have experienced the power of learning already, and I hope you have come to believe that learning never ends, and to believe that you will continue to acquire new knowledge and skills as you move forward in your new careers. Know that we are grateful for the time that you have spent with us at Santa Fe Community College, for we continue to learn from our students, and we appreciate that you have given us the opportunity. Our very best wishes go out to you, the class of 2017, as you continue your path to greater success. Thank you.
Thank you, Chair Siegel. I now call upon Ms. Deborah Bolt, who will bring you greetings and good wishes from the Santa Fe Community College Foundation.
On behalf of everyone at Santa Fe Community College Foundation, congratulations on achieving your goals. And thank you for letting us be part of your journey. I also want to thank your support network, your family, your loved ones, all of your friends who helped you get to this day. None of us achieve our goals alone. And I also want to thank your beloved teachers, our faculty, and also our staff who work so hard every day to make our campus so extraordinary. Thank you. And I want to thank our donors who invested in your success because they know the power of education to change lives and transform communities. I hope someday you'll have the opportunity to return the favor. Thank you. And we have a special graduation gift for you on behalf of the Foundation and the Office of Student Development to further help you on your lifelong learning journey. It's a free workshop on June 8th, how to make the best money choices. So it's free to this class of 2017. Thank you and congratulations again.
I now call upon Mr. Phil Patrick Gallegos, Student Government Association President, to address the graduates.
Thank you. So, well, good afternoon. On behalf of the Student Government Association and the greater student body, I would like to congratulate our graduates. As a fellow student, I understand that some of the challenges you have faced in order to make it to this day, they're not easy. Please take a moment to recognize your achievement and remember this day. We know that we do not embark on this journey on our very own. So at this time, I would like to give all the graduates an opportunity to say thank you to their parents, spouses, children, and other family members and friends whose continuing support has made today's graduation possible. Will the graduates please stand and face the audience members? Now, all right, thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Gallegos. On behalf of the faculty of Santa Fe Community College, we congratulate all of the students on their successful completion of their degree. We are proud of the dedication you have demonstrated. Now I would like to introduce one of our student speakers who represents the 2017 Santa Fe Community College graduating class. Ms. Buthena Guerre, 18, will graduate with a certificate of academic transfer from SFCC 1 week before her graduation from the master's program. Ms. Guerre plans to attend the University of New Mexico. Ms. Blair.
Good afternoon, everyone. Learning is in our nature. We are born learning, and we carry this with us throughout our lives. My time at Santa Fe Community College has taught me that being a student is much more than just writing papers and attending classes. To be a student means to be excited about your education. It means to show resilience in the face of difficulty. Most of all, it means to love learning for the sake of learning. Intellectual curiosity is not a unique characteristic, rather it is an attitude that we all share. Everyone graduating today exemplifies this love of learning. By choosing to educate yourself, you have made the world a better place. I would like to encourage everyone in the audience today to not just congratulate their fellow graduates, but to also thank themselves as well. Take a moment to acknowledge yourself for all the hard work you've done and all the accomplishments you've made. Though there may come a time in all of our lives when we are no longer students by name, we will always be students by heart. So thank you to all those here who have taught me how to learn, and thank you to my family who instilled in me a love of learning. Congratulations to all, and thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Guerre. On behalf of the faculty of Santa Fe Community College, we would like to congratulate our students on your achievements. We acknowledge the hard work and dedication that has brought each of you here today. Now I would like to introduce our second student speaker, who represents the 2017 Santa Fe Community College graduating class, Ms. Suri Rincon. Suri Sadai Garcia Valenzuela Rincon, 23, will receive an Associate in Arts and Human Services. She will continue her studies in social work at New Mexico Highlands University. Rincon came to the United States from Mexico as a child. She does volunteer work as a youth leader and social media correspondent for the church she attends for Spanish speakers. She also has assisted immigrants at Catholic charities. Ms. Rincon.
Good afternoon, everyone. I want to start off by thanking the Santa Fe Community College. Here I experienced community and how it can instill greatness in its students, including myself. I'm here today because of the people that believed in me. I grew up here in Santa Fe. I came from Mexico when I was only 3 years old. My parents didn't speak English, so my early days of school were challenging. Growing up, I bounced from school to school and classroom to classroom a lot. School was not something I considered myself good at. This started to change in high school when I found myself enrolled in a private school. It was here that I felt like I had become a part of a family and noticed the power of influence people had on my life. I did not consider myself to be the smartest kid in class, but the teachers taught me using another method. They taught me through love and acceptance. They made me feel like I was more than just a student. I returned to public school for my junior and senior year at high school. Initially, my credits didn't transfer, and there was conversation that I would have to start over as a freshman, but I had a teacher who believed in me and spoke to the superintendent of Santa Fe Public Schools, and I was able to test into my junior year. I went to Capitol High School and graduated as one of the top 10 students of that year's graduating class. I decided to complete my core classes at Santa Fe Community College, and once again, I discovered teachers who believed in me. Kathy McCarthy, Mr. and Mrs. Kilpatrick, Matthew Borst, Carlos Valladares, Mr. Keith Milton, to name a few. These instructors all showed me the power of influence we have on one another. They empowered me to believe I could succeed. Throughout my education, I have also been an active member of my church as a youth pastor and a worship leader. Príncipe de Paz Church has been one of the most influential parts in my life. From my church, I have found the support of a community that helps, loves, and serves, and asks that I do the same for others. Today, I am graduating with an Associate's in Human Services and as a member of the Phi Theta Kappa Honor Society. I plan to continue my education and earn my bachelor's and then master's at Highlands University. I could have not come this far without the people that were there to support and believe in me through it all. My husband Daniel, mi mami, mi papi, que siempre se esforzaron para que tuviera la mejor educación. Gracias. My brothers, my friends, my church, and above all else, God. He made the best version of myself that I could be. Today, I'd like to share with you one piece of advice that made a huge difference in my life. Believe in others. Believe in their success. It doesn't mean this will change them. It just means that you have done your part. I'm the product of people believing in me, and I want to make a living off of believing in others like they believed in me. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Rincon. This afternoon, I have the pleasure and honor of introducing our keynote speaker, Ms. Cindy Nava. I first met Cindy when she, here at Santa Fe Community College, became a student ambassador. And I've followed her career and on occasion had the opportunity to work with her. The Huffington Post blogger, Josue Lopez Calderon, cited Nava as one of the 40 under 40 Latinos in American politics to watch. In 2015, Nava became the first undocumented student to ever be awarded the Rising Star Award by the New Mexico Democratic Party. She was the first undocumented immigrant to serve as an intern at the Democratic National Committee headquarters in Washington, D.C. She's a blogger, also for the Huffington Post, and has received numerous state and national legislative internships. Nava's primary passion is to motivate, encourage, and inspire first-generation, low-income minority students to obtain a college degree. Nava said her enthusiasm and passion for leadership, politics, and social causes began in 2009 when she became the president of Santa Fe Community College Student Government Association. To quote Ms. Nava, "Santa Fe Community College gave me the knowledge to find my passion, the empowerment to believe in myself, and the resources to surpass challenges and the wings to fly higher." She earned her bachelor's degree in political science from the University of New Mexico and is a graduate student at UNM working towards a master's degree in educational leadership and policy, concentrating in higher education. Cindy?
Good afternoon. Buenas tardes. First of all, before beginning, I just want to let you graduates know how important it is for me to be here today. I love giving speeches, I do. but my favorite crowds are graduations. But you guys are special, beyond special, because this is where I began. This is my home. So you are way beyond special to me right now, and I just want you to acknowledge that. Also, I would like to thank everyone for having me here, the Santa Fe Community College leadership, President Grissom, and my professors. And can I please have my ex-professors rise, because they have been a foundation of everything that I have done. And if we could please give them a round of applause, because they played a huge role in everything that I've been in. Thank you. Come on. Thank you. Thank you so much. So I'm filled with hope, excitement, and inspiration. Furthermore, I'm home. Santa Fe Community College is where Cindy's story began. This is where Cindy found out who she truly was during one of Margaret Peters' English classes. As she sat down writing an essay about her life, she came to the realization that she had for far too long pretended to be someone she was not. Because of internalized shame of where she came from, her heritage, her culture, and her language. Santa Fe Community College is a place where Cindy found grounding, support, guidance, mentorship, lifelong friends, and most importantly, it is a place that allowed her to discover her real passion during one spring day at Santa Fe Community College Day at the Legislature. During this time, Cindy was a student ambassador. At the time, contemplated declaring a major, either in nursing, teaching, or fitness instruction. I was a little confused. As you can tell, none of those worked out, but that's okay. But it was that one solid day when Cindy arrived to the legislature, and she was assigned to shadow a senator by the name of Cynthia Nava. Ironically enough, no relationship whatsoever, but what are the chances, right? Well, during this time, several other ambassadors were being assigned to other legislators on the Senate floor. But it was at this solid moment when an immigration debate began. And a senator stood up and strongly said, "All undocumented immigrants are bad people. They are here to take our jobs, to bring drugs, and to commit crime." And that was it. That was the moment. Cindy's soul had been shaken, diminished, and internally attacked as she realized that the words coming out of that legislator's mouth referred to herself and her family, who were nothing of what he said. It was this precise moment that Cindy knew her path was just beginning, and politics and policy would be the place where she would stand to defend the well-being of her family and those most vulnerable communities. My name is Cindy. My friends know me as Nava. Therefore, since I am home, I would like for you all to call me Nava. Well, to be precise, let's say Nava the second, because my dad is Nava the first and he's right up there, so I really don't want to make him mad. So I arrived to my beloved New Mexico as an undocumented child from Chihuahua, Mexico in 1996. Given the fact that I was for far too long ashamed and oppressed of being who I was, where I came from, and for speaking a language that was not English, I came to the understanding that my life would not be able to evolve if I did not accept, value, and appreciate the beauty of my culture, my heritage, and my language. Therefore, I came to the realization of debt, of responsibility, to speak my primary language as a sign of respect to the many families who, like my family, have also been criticized, marginalized, and profiled simply because of the inability to communicate in the English language. Therefore, I will apply this throughout my speech today. Mi nombre es Cindy Nava. Mis amigas y mis amigos me dicen Nava, pero les quiero decir a ustedes que como estoy en casa y me siento en casa ahorita y los considero mis amigos, les invito a que me digan Nava, pero para ser más específica, voy a venir siendo Nava segunda, porque mi papá le dice Nava, pero así que él es Nava primero, así que yo voy a ser Nava segunda. Pero lo que les comentaba es de que por mucho tiempo estuve avergonzada de dónde vine, de quién era, de mis raíces y de mi lenguaje, por solamente querer ser parte del clic, por querer ser alguien que no era. Pero llegué al momento en el que me di cuenta de que no iba a poder sobrepasar nada de obstáculos a menos de que me diera de realizar y de valorar la persona que soy, mi cultura, mi lenguaje y de dónde vengo. Así que este momento se llegó y ahora siento la gran responsabilidad de regresarles ese favor a las familias que han sacrificado tanto por sus hijos por estar aquí. Así que durante mi presentación hoy voy a hacerlo un poco bilingüe y solamente se los quería decir. As I look at all of you graduates, I can't help but stand here wanting to ask you a million questions about how you got to where you are, who helped you, who inspired you, and who lent you a hand, who believed in you, and who didn't believe. So while writing my commencement speech, I decided that I would do it the way I was taught here at SFCC. From the wonderful Mr. Ernest Kavanaugh, standing right up there. He would say, Cindy, he would say, Nava, be interactive, be fun, with a purpose and a heart. So in order to make this work, I'm gonna need full participation from the graduates, the audience, and SFCC leadership. So do we have a plan? Can we agree on that? Yes? I need to hear a yes. Can we? Okay, all right. So, great. At this moment, I would like to ask you, how many of you think that you are leaders? Just raise your hand if you think you're a mild leader, a somewhat of a leader, sort of-ish, a big leader. Everyone, including audience members. I don't see hands. ¿Quién es líder? ¿Quién se considera un líder? Okay, thank you. So, next, how many of you guys think you were born a leader? Okay, all right, great. Confidence, huh? Okay, second, I would like to ask how many of you have ever heard the idea of becoming a positive interrupter for someone? Anyone? No? Positive interrupter, maybe, sort of-ish? Okay, thank you. Okay, I'm gonna leave those two questions till the end, and we're gonna come back to them. Voy a dejar esas dos preguntas al final y al último vamos a regresar a contestarlas. As many of you know, I went to UNM for my undergraduate degree, but what some of you may not know is that I commuted for 4 years from Santa Fe. So I would take the rail runner to UNM while getting my bachelor's in political science because I was not able to live in Albuquerque. And I would wake up at 5:30 in the morning, I would take the train at 7:30, I would return home at 6:45 p.m. Therefore, the train became a place for deep thoughts, some sleep, mild, some reflection, and lots of ideas. Durante mi tiempo en UNM, cuando estaba haciendo mi licenciatura, por 4 años estuve yendo desde Santa Fe hasta Albuquerque en el tren. Entonces me levantaba temprano y regresaba en la tarde. So, with that said, I would like to create an imaginary train ride with all of you right in there, right now. Our destination will be to answer those 2 questions I just provided for you about being a leader and a positive interrupter. Who's gonna get on the train with me? I need hands, massive hands. Okay, great. Okay, so as we all know, trains make multiple stops before arriving at their ultimate destinations. Sometimes the train goes fast, sometimes they go slow, and sometimes the train breaks down, and sometimes they run over things, which is not nice. And other times, you can find a best friend, or simply, you can just learn from people on that train. Therefore, in this case, the train is our life. The train is your life, everybody's life, including audience, including leadership. It is our life. And the distance between the beginning of our ride to the moment when we arrive to our ultimate destination literally becomes the most important part of the journey. It is not about the beginning. It is not. And it is not about the ultimate goal. It is about the in-between. It is about the journey, and I think you all understand that very well. It is about what you do during the ride. What actions do you take? What sacrifices are you willing to make? And what tools will you be using to more than succeed? Understand the inherent responsibility each of you carries on behalf of your families and of those who came before you to begin building those pathways for you to walk across. With that said, we will now get on the train, and we're gonna have 4 stops. During these 4 stops, I will share 4 vital things that have helped me continue my train ride during the many times that I really just wanted to jump off and that I wanted to just quit because things got so hard. So are you ready? Graduates, are you ready? Okay, alrighty, so the train arrives. We all have the strength regardless of fear, questions, and uncertainty, but we're in the train. So this vessel right here, it is our humongous train. So we're gonna make the first stop. And our first train stop is called the grounding and purpose stop. For me, this was where I had fully and completely owned who I was. It was finding out that I didn't become my own family's, if I didn't become my own family's advocate, no one would do it. It was also being proud of my heritage. It meant sharing my story with the many students coming right behind. This meant being proud to say that I am the daughter of a housekeeper and a construction worker. Because ultimately, if we are not grounded and firm, anything or anyone can come and shake our foundation and shift our goals and aspirations. Ahora que estamos en un tren invisible, la primera parada va a ser en el destino que se va a llamar ubicarnos. Y aquí fue donde yo me di cuenta de que yo tenía que ubicarme y tenía que estar orgullosa de donde vengo y de mi cultura. Y tenía que estar severamente orgullosa de decir que soy la hija de una mujer que limpia casas y de un hombre que trabaja muy duro en construcción día a día. Lastly, this meant acknowledging that though I never really believed I was born a leader, I had a passion for learning and a vision of hope that enabled me to seek for the tools I needed in order to comprehend what it truly meant to lead by example, regardless of the many oppressors that came my way. So I ask every single one of you, what are you proud of? Whose champion do you really want to be? How will you honor your culture, whatever your culture is? How will you lead in a way that serves your communities? Those who came before you and those who most need it right now. How will you uplift those voices that are absent because of access, opportunity, income status, legal status, or language barriers? I ask you all to think. And then we make our second stop. This is the dedication and expertise stop. So this stop for me became the roots and literally the boots on the ground stop. This is where I began applying my goals, regardless of those who doubted me. I wanted to learn to understand the political and policy systems we are bound to live within. I wanted to deconstruct game plans, to figure out ways in which I could make a difference for my minority communities. I wanted to go to DC and learn from the political capital itself. I had big dreams, and people would constantly ask me how I possibly thought I could ever accomplish all those dreams without a social security number. But my answer was consistent. And if you ask me right now, Cindy, so how are you going to accomplish all those dreams that you still have? I'm going to tell you the same thing I've said the whole time. And it is, I do not know how, but I will do it. And that's how we have to face life. Therefore, this became the beginning of my countless unpaid internships with the state legislature, organizations, and political candidates. I cannot tell you the amount of times in which I looked around me to see if there was someone else like me, Someone else who would understand my fears, my struggles, my dreams in that massive good old boy world of politics. Unfortunately, there was never anyone else like me. Undocumented and with a big passion for policy and politics, no one was ever sitting next to me. Given the fact that I did not share my immigration story publicly until 2015 in DC, I focused on proving that I was much more than a young girl with a dream. Therefore, I learned to listen, understand, and work with leaders of both sides of the aisles as I contemplated one day sharing my story with them. I focused on learning about the issues, the facts, the statistics, and the things that I was passionate about and I wanted to speak to. So I did, and this was how I slowly stood my ground and created a space for me in a world that was nothing I had ever encountered before. La segunda parada del tren es enfocarse y hacerse experto en el área que les interesa. Siendo indocumentada, siempre me preguntaban, ¿cómo ibas a poder lograr todo lo que querías lograr si no tienes un seguro social? Gente incluyendo dentro de mi familia me lo preguntaban. Y a veces piensan que las palabras no duelen, pero sí duelen. Y se quedan grabadas en la mente. Y mi contestación siempre era, no sé cómo lo voy a hacer, pero lo voy a hacer. No sé, no tengo la idea, no tengo dinero, no sé, pero lo voy a lograr. Así que en eso me concentré yo. Me concentré en aprender los sistemas en los cuales vivimos para poder defender y para poder ser una voz dentro de los lugares, de los comités y de las situaciones en las cuales no somos invitados a la mesa. My question for you here is, what will you invest your time in doing, graduates? Who will you connect with? Who will you build bridges with? What will you do, and what will you be willing to sacrifice in order to get to your ultimate destination? And whose hand will you pull when they ask you for help? What will you learn, and who will it be for? Think and remember that you are now grounded, and you are now willing to become a dedicated expert of your specific passion. Now we arrive to stop number 3. And the train stop number 3 is it's the toughest one of all for me. For me, this notion of stopping at stop number 3 involves building and breaking walls. So this is the building and breaking walls stop. For me, this notion of building and breaking walls has had many important connotations. But as I previously told you, here today, I am Nava. I am not Cindy. And I am not your commencement speaker. I am your friend. And friends share successes, like you've heard. But friends also share losses. Therefore, I would like for you all to know that to me, building walls around myself became a method of protection against attacks, fears, shame, and pain. Building walls protected me from those many things when people judged me, told me I would never succeed, when they questioned me, or when they simply laughed at me because I had big dreams and no social security. Because I dreamt of a world of policy and politics, but that world was far too apart from my reality. The notion of building walls has been much harder for me than to break walls down. Those obstacles and barriers have been hard to demolish, but I work on bringing them down day by day. However, building walls generates a sense of internal pain that I cannot yet fully express through the use of words. But being that I am home right now, and I feel that I am home, I feel that you are the perfect audience that I had for so long been waiting to share this with. I may seem as a strong and confident person, but the reality is that I am full of fears, worries, concerns, questions, and doubts every single day. But this reality never became so clear until last May, when I encountered the biggest wall I have ever faced. The reality of being undocumented had never become so clear until the days in which my strength and inspiration, my father's mother, my grandmother, my yaya, became severely ill in Chihuahua. And my family and I were not able to destroy that enormous wall between Mexico and the US to be with her. Never had I seen those walls so clear until the day in which they called us to tell us that they weren't sure how much longer she was going to make it. At that moment, none of my accomplishments, none of my awards, none of my recognitions, nothing mattered. In an instant, my life became a cage built by invisible walls that I was not able to bring down. However, amidst the stage of hopelessness, I was able to find a way to see my grandmother for one last time through a travel permit, thanks to deferred action. I recall being in a state of shock as I returned to a home I did not know. I remember my soul feeling empty and lost, knowing that my father was not able to cross that wall to see his mother for one last time. However, as I reflect on the last 5 days I spent with my beautiful yaya, Eva, I can tell you that she taught me the real meaning and purpose of generating walls. To survive, not only to survive, but by bringing them down, to also acknowledge the hardships, the sacrifices, and struggles are also part of the train ride. As I sat next to her bed, holding her hand, I understood that though we will not always be able to bring every single wall down, we should still try. We should give it our best attempt, because it was only by doing that I was able to look into my yaya's eyes as I promised to care for everything she cared for, and was able to listen to her last heartbeat as I put her to sleep. So I ask you, whose wall will you deconstruct? What walls will you build for your own protection? How will you acknowledge the value within those walls? And most importantly, what will you do to comprehend the value of each wall that crosses your path? Or what purpose and for what goal are you setting that wall? La parada número 3 es la más difícil para mí y es en la cual me di cuenta de que habían muchas barreras en la vida. Las barreras las podemos derrumbar, pero no siempre lo vamos a poder hacer. Y para mí nunca se fue tan claro como el año pasado en mayo, cuando mi abuela, mi yaya, empezó a ponerse muy enferma en México y mi familia y yo no podíamos cruzar esa grandísima pared para poder pasar a estar con ella durante los últimos momentos. Gracias a un permiso de viaje para poder visitar a mi yaya, pude pasar con ella los últimos 5 días de su vida. Y ella me enseñó de que no siempre vamos a poder derrumbar las barreras, pero que siempre debemos intentarlo. Y lo que aprendí estando con ella hasta su último momento es de que el ser fuerte nos lleva a grandes lugares. Y siempre lo debemos de llevar en nuestra mente. Reflect and be prepared for those walls that may not be able to be removed, graduates. And lastly, our step number 4, the commitment to be a positive interrupter. This last stop that I have applied into everything I do is perhaps the most important one. Not only because it is the one generated my sense of understanding, but furthermore, this is a step that impacts others and not only myself, and not only yourself. This is a step for responsibility. It is the time for paying it forward, for emerging through those pathways we are destined to expand for others. This is where I learned that most of us are not born leaders, but rather we become leaders through our actions, through our efforts, and through our visions. Not by what others say about us, not by who we are judged to be, not by those who see us as sellouts, as fake, as someone who simply wants to rise to the top. This is where I learned that real friends are not who I actually thought they were. It is where I found out that friends stick with us during the highest achievements and are happy for us, but they are also with us during our hardest times, failures, and hardships. They provide a hand and a shoulder to cry on. This is where I realized that I have had many people throughout my life who have become my heroes, my sheroes, my champions. But most importantly, positive interrupters, yes. They have become the individuals who have interrupted negativity, failure when I most needed it. It is where I realized that my Yaya Eva had always been my positive interrupter, because even though she only had a third grade education, her passion for learning provided her a PhD in life. And she did that through reading. Therefore, my passion for education policy was born through the eyes of my grandmother, who never had the opportunity to do what I have been blessed to be able to. But this is where I also found that her dreams will be alive and they will be lived through me. This is where I most recently found that we as people, and specifically as minorities, have much more in common than we have in difference. And therefore, we owe it to our land, to our ancestors, to build alliances and relationships that will support those who are most in need and those who came before us. So at this point, before asking you all the last questions I have for you, I would like to bring some reality facts for New Mexico to the table in order for you to really understand my questions. As you all graduate today, you accomplish an incredible milestone. For you, your families, friends, those who love you, and those who are passionate about seeing New Mexico students succeed. Many of you always knew you would go to college and dreamt about what it is that you would do. Some of you are returning to college, and it took effort to do that. But others, like myself, never even understood what a credit meant, much less that we would ever have the chance to wear a cap and gown, which, by the way, is my favorite outfit. As all of you know, our state sits amongst the last on any list of educational achievement and outcome throughout the country. Only 58% of New Mexico adults ages 25 and older have a post-secondary degree. And as we speak of minorities succeeding in a majority minority state, our data tells us a sad reality. And yes, those of us who are considered minorities are factually the most likely to fail through educational attainment. However, graduates, hold on. Guess what? You're challenging the statistics. And I encourage you to keep doing so each and every day of your lives. Whether it be through your career path, through organizing, through policy, advocacy, or whatever other method, do it. I want to pass the torch of responsibility to each and every one of you, because in the same way that the most unexpected people believed in me, I believe in you. And in closing, I want to ask a big favor. I will pose the first two questions that we began with, including graduates, families, and SFCC leadership. Everyone is participating. Is that a deal? Are we participating? Necesito la colaboración de toda la gente, así que díganme que sí. Por favor. Okay, so I'm going to ask a question before we actually proceed with the other two questions. Because what I would like to do is something I've never done before in any of my presentations. So I want to go Facebook Live with you all. Is that okay with you guys? Can we go live? Yeah? Let's go live? Okay. Voy a hacer las preguntas, pero los voy a poner, nos vamos a ir live en Facebook. Así que, un momento, por favor. Bueno, pongan las caras bonitas. Make your best faces, please, because I'm going to show you to the world now. All right. Okay. Clicking. Go live. Let's see if this works. Allow. Okay. All right. I think we're live. Okay. Hello, Facebook. Please meet the 2017 graduates of the Santa Fe Community College. Okay, it wasn't live. 3 more seconds. Okay, we are live now. Facebook, please meet the Santa Fe Community College graduates of 2017. Facebook, les presentamos a los graduados del Colegio de Santa Fe 2017. Un aplauso para ellos. Santa Fe Community College leadership. Friends and family, parents. Okay, now I'm going to pose the questions, and we are still live. So, for all of those of you, everyone here, please, as I spoke about being a positive interrupter, I need every single one of you who is willing to become a positive interrupter to stand right now. Necesito que todos ustedes, los que sean capaces de convertirse en un interruptor positivo para cualquier otra persona que se paren. Quiero que ayuden a cambiar la vida de tan siquiera alguna persona y necesito que se paren. At this moment, oh, thank you. Please, a round of applause for Todd. Thanks, Todd. Okay, no. Okay, so now, who is willing to be a positive interrupter? It's not loud enough. I need to hear, I am going to be a positive interrupter. Ahora en español, ¿quién va a ser un interruptor positivo? Quiero que digan, yo voy a ser un interruptor positivo. ¿Quién va a ser un interruptor positivo? Yo soy una interruptora positiva. Who is going to be an interrupter, everyone? Who is a positive interrupter? I need you to say, I am. I need you to hold hands, as awkward as it may seem. And I need you to raise the hands and say, I am a positive interrupter. Agárrense las manos. Everyone, louder. Thank you. Gracias.
So we have a surprise for Cindy, or as she prefers to be known, Nava. Nava left Santa Fe Community College before she was able to graduate. We have a little surprise for her today in that we were able to reverse transfer some credits back to Santa Fe Community College. So Nava, I'm glad to present you your associate degree from Santa Fe Community College. All right, it is now time for the graduates to come forward to receive their diplomas. Please note that when all of the diplomas have been presented, I will issue the traditional directive that will signify the conferring of your degree. Please come forward as your name is announced. I ask the audience to please maintain decorum appropriate to the dignity of the ceremony, so that all the graduates' names can be heard. Our first reader today will be Mr. Jake Lovato for the Schools of Trades, Technology, Trades, Sustainability, and Business and Education. Mr. Lovato.
Dean Camila Bustamante, School of Trades and Technology, Sustainability and Professional Studies, and the School of Business and Education. Brenda Alanda Uvina, Associates in Arts in Early Childhood Education. Clarissa A. Alvarez, Associate in Applied Science, Paralegal Studies, Certificate of Law, Office Administrative Assistant, Certificate of Legal Secretary, Certificate of Paralegal Studies. Maela Aranda Ramirez, Certificate of Early Childhood Development, High Honors. Alejandra A. Archuleta, Certificate of Accounting Specialist. Richard Armijo, Associate in Applied Science, Culinary Arts. Olga Maria Ascoli, Certificate in Greenhouse Management and High Honors. Monique L. Baca, Associate in Arts, Accounting, Associate in Arts, Business Administration. Monique Baca, Associate in Arts and Accounting, Associate in Arts, Business Administration, Honors Phi Theta Kappa, the National Honor Society Leadership and Success, and Presidential Member. Victoria Baca, Associate in Applied Science, Early Childhood Education, Certificate of Early Childhood Development. Shantae J. Barrella, Associate in Arts, Business Administration, Honors Phi Theta Kappa. Anadine Benavides, Associate in Applied Science, Culinary Arts, Certificate Pastirier, Honors and Phi Theta Kappa, yes, the National Society of Leadership and Success, Presidential Member. Josephine C. Benavides, Associate in Arts, Accounting, Associate in Arts, Business and Administration. Michelle Bennett, Certificate in Early Childhood Development. Melody Bernal, Associate in Arts, Business Administration, National Society of Leadership and Success, Presidential Member. Brenda Ruby Bojorquez Flores, Associate in Arts, Criminal Justice. Mayra Angelica Bolamos Luna, Certificate in Early Childhood Development. Dave Boger, Certificate in Heating, Ventilation, and Air Conditioning, High Honors. And Renee Brito, Certificate in Teacher Certificate, Elementary Education Honors, National Society of Leadership and Success, Presidential Member. Ivy Brown, Associate in Applied Science, Early Childhood Education. Theodore Cachahorra, Associate in Arts, Business Administration, Phi Theta Kappa. Armarani Cardona, Associate in Applied Arts, Culinary Arts, Honors. Jose Manuel Carlos, Associate in Applied Science, Sustainable Technologies, Honors. Selena Castillo, Associate in Arts, Criminal Justice, Associate in Applied Science, Criminal Justice, Certificate, Police Supervision. Silvia Cruz, Certificate in Accounting Specialist. Say it again? Okay. Leela Dawkins, Associate in Applied Science, Paralegal Studies, Certificate, Law Office Administrative Assistant, Legal Secretary, Paralegal Studies, High Honors, Phi Kappa. Sorry. That's the only thing I didn't practice. Andrea Lee Dean, Associate in Applied Science, Business Administration. Isabel M. Santiago, Associate in Arts, Legal Studies, Associate in Applied Science, Paralegal Studies, Certificate in Paralegal Studies, Honors. William G. Wilding, Associate in Arts, Accounting, Associate in Arts, Business Administration, High Honors, the National Society of Leadership and Success, Presidential Member. Victor Hugo Diaz, Associate in Applied Science, Sustainable Technology, Certificate in Solar Energy. Samantha Dotson, Associate in Arts Accounting, Associate in Arts Business Administration, Certificate in Accounting Specialist, Phi Kappa. Angela Lee Duran, Associate in Arts Business Administration. Brittany J. Dutton, Associate in Applied Science, Paralegal Studies, Certificate in Office Law, Administrative Assistant, Legal Secretary and Paralegal Studies, High Honors. Sarah J. Eagle Pieper, Associate in Applied Science, Building Science, Certificate in Heating and Ventilation, Air Conditioning, High Honors, Phi Kappa. Jessica Lynn Eden, Associate in Arts, Business Administration, High Honors, Phi Kappa. Claudia Enriquez Nava, Associate in Arts and Business Administration. Daryl Ferguson, Associate, Facilities Technology Certificate, Heating, Ventilation, and Air Conditioning. Carlos D. Fernandez, Associate in Arts and Business Administration. Maria A. Francisco, Associates in Arts and Accounting, Associate in Arts and Business Administration, Honors, Pi Thea Kappa. Okay. Eric Gallant, Associate in Applied Science, Criminal Justice, Certificate Police Supervision, Honors. Ladies L. Gomez, Associate in Arts and Early Childhood Development. Marlon Geit, Associate in Applied Science, Sustainable Technologies, Water Treatment, Certificate in Biofuels. Michelle Harding, Certificate, Pasturier, High Honors.
Remember, it's hat and it's theta.
Okay. Say it again?
Theta.
Okay.
Theta.
Deborah Hatt, Associate in Applied Science, Building Science, Construction Technology Certificate, Heating, Ventilation, and Air Conditioning, Certificate in Plumbing, High Honors, Pi Theta Kappa. Desiree L. Holmes, Associate in Arts, Business Administration. Katie M. Jennings, Associate in Applied Science, Culinary Arts, Certificate in Culinary Arts. Steve Jinks, Associate in Applied Science, Sustainable Technologies, High Honors. Nicole Elizabeth Johnson, Associate in Applied Science, Sustainable Technologies, Certificate in Solar Energy. Nicole Rhiannon Lewis, Associate in Applied Science, Business Administration, Certificate in Entrepreneurship. Yeah. Alan Lieberman, Certificate in Accounting Specialist. Brian J. Linehan, Associate in Applied Science, Sustainable Technologies, Certificate Solar Energy, Certificate in Water Treatment. Adrian D. Lopez, Associate in Arts, Accounting, Associate in Arts, Business Administration. Ariana J. Lopez, Certificate of Office, Law Office Administration Assistant. Okay. Maria S. Lazoya, Grado, Associate in Arts, Criminal Justice, High Honors, Pi Theta Kappa. Okay. Alma E. Lucero, Associate in Arts, Business Administration, High Honors, Pi Theta Kappa. Povi Mitchell, Associate in Arts and Business Administration. Angel M. Montaño, Associate in Arts and Early Childhood Education. Judy A. Montaño Villapando, Associate in Arts and Accounting, Associate in Arts, Business Administration, Pi Theta Kappa. Naomi J. Montoya, Associate in Arts and Accounting, Associate in Arts, Business Administration, Certificate in Accounting Specialist, Honors. Jasmine Morales, Associate in Applied Science, Culinary Arts, Certificate, Pastry. Elicia Nunez, Associate in Arts and Accounting, Associate in Arts, Business Administration, Certificate in Accounting Specialist. Saida Ochoa, Associate in Arts and Accounting, Associate in Arts, Business Administration, Certificate in Accounting Specialist, Pi Theta Kappa. Mirna Olivas, Certificate, Early Childhood Development. Okay. Danielle Ortega, Associate in Applied Science, Culinary Arts. Melissa Ann Hernandez, Associate in Arts, Accounting, Associate in Arts, and Business Administration. Gwendolyn Hernandez, Certificate, Early Childhood Development. Mario A. Hernandez de la Riva, Associate in Applied Science, Building Science, Construction Technology Certificate, Heating, Ventilation, and Air Conditioning. Alexander Hinton, Associate in Arts, Criminal Justice, National Society of Leadership and Success. Karen Price Coberly, Associate in Applied Science and Business Administration. Erika L. Quiñones, Associate in Applied Science, Criminal Justice Certificate, Police Supervision, Honors. Daniel Quintana, Certificate, Facilities, Technologies, Heating, Ventilation, Air Conditioning, Plumbing, Honors, Pi Theta Kappa. Jonathan Quiros, Associate in Arts, Criminal Justice, High Honors, Pi Theta Kappa. Gabriel R. Ramirez, Associate in Arts, Criminal Justice, High Honors. Sergio Ramirez, Certificate in Facilities, Technologies, Heating, Ventilation, Air Conditioning, Plumbing, High Honors. Jose Luis Reyes Montaño, Associate in Arts and Business Administration. Angelique Diabri Martinez, Associate in Arts, Criminal Justice, Certificate Police Supervision, Honors, Pi Theta Kappa, National Society of Leadership and Success, Presidential Member. Bobby Marie Martinez, Associate in Applied Science, Greenhouse Management Certificate in Greenhouse Management. Jacob Martinez, Associate in Arts and Criminal Justice. Jennifer Ann Rebecca Martinez, CERT, Early Childhood Development. Alexandria Medina, Associate in Arts, Business Administration, Certificate, Liberal Arts Transfer. Ruth N. Melville, Associate in Applied Science, Greenhouse Management. Maria E. Saunders, Certificate, Early Childhood Development. Jonathan Schwilling, Associate in Applied Science, Sustainable Technologies, Certificate in Biofuels, Honors, Pi Theta Kappa, National Society of Leadership Success, Presidential Member. Nathan R. Cedillo, Associate in Arts, Business Administration. Stormy Sagrillo, Associate in Arts, Legal Studies, Certificate in Liberal Arts Transfer. Lurie Sagala, Associate in Arts and Accounting, Associate in Arts, Business Administration, Honors. Nina A. Cisneros, Associate in Arts, Accounting, Associate in Arts, Business Administration, High Honors. Raul Miguel Ortega Nunez, Certificate in Early Childhood Development. Isabel Marie Otto, Associate in Arts and Business Administration. Brandon B. Padilla, Associate in Applied Science, Culinary Arts, Certificate Culinary Arts, Honors. Ramon Padilla, Certificate and Pastry Art. Brenda Pincer, Associate in Arts, Business Administration, Certificate in Accounting Specialist, Phi Theta Kappa. Jessica Pfeiffer, Associate in Arts, Accounting, Associate in Arts, Business Administration, High Honors, Phi Theta Kappa. David Purtle, Certificate, Solar Energy. Noemi Portillo Castillo, Associate in Arts and Early Childhood Development. Adela M. Wood, Certificate, Early Childhood Development. Simone Zerga de Buchute. Penelope Christine Rivera, Associate in Arts, Accounting, Associate in Arts and Business Administration. Andrew Matthew Romero, Associate in Arts and Business Administration. Jennifer Tamara Romero, Associates in Arts and Teacher Education. Angela L. Roybal, Associate in Arts, Early Childhood Education. Paula A. Sanchez, Associate in Applied Science, Paralegal Studies, Certificate of Law Office and Administration Assistant, Legal Secretary and Paralegal Studies. Marty Sanders, Associate in Arts and Business Administration. Melanie Ann Sandoval, Associate in Arts, Criminal Justice, Applied Science, Criminal Justice, High Honors. Selena Sandoval, Associate in Applied Science, Business Administration. Glory Sasser, Associate in Applied Science, Culinary Arts, High Honors, Phi Theta Kappa. Shannon Smith, Associate in Applied Science, Criminal Justice. Jonathan Talavera Gonzalez, Certificate in Plumbing. Tia R. Tenorio, Associate in Arts, Accounting, Associate in Arts, Business Administration, Certificate, Accounting Specialist. Tanya Tam Jit Sansuk, Associate in Arts, Business Administration, and Honors. A.B. Torres, Associate in Applied Science, Sustainable Technologies. Jolene Patricia Ulivari, Associate in Applied Science, Business Administration. Claudia Joanna Velasquez, Associate in Arts, Legal Studies, Associate in Applied Science, Paralegal Studies, Certificate in Law Office, Administrative Assistant, Legal Secretary, Paralegal Studies, High Honors. David Edward Moses Viapando, Certificate, Heating and Ventilation, Air Conditioning, Certificate in Plumbing, Certificate in Facility Technologies. Andrea Vigil, Associate in Arts and Early Childhood Education. Donna Sheila Vigil, Associate in Arts and Accounting, Associate in Arts, Business Administration, High Honors, Pi Theta Kappa. Patrick J. Will, Associate in Applied Science, Welding Technologies, high honors.
Dean Jenny Landon of the School of Sciences, Health, Engineering, and Math, School of Fitness Education. Jesse Albers, Associate in Applied Science, Computer and Information Technologies, high honors. Jose Manuel Alvarado, Certificate, Nursing Assistant. Diego Araiza, Certificate, Fitness Instructor Training. Laura Lynn Baca, Certificate, Nursing Assistant. Tamara Marie Baca, Associate in Applied Science, Allied Health. Julian Michael Paul Bailon, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing Honors. Debbie Barraza Terango, Associate in Applied Science, Medical Assisting, Certificate, Medical Assistant. Mayra Beltrán, Associate in Applied Science, Medical Assisting, Certificate, Medical Assistant, high honors. Obed Bustillos, Certificate, Fitness Instructor Training. Lanisha Calabaza, Certificate, Nursing Assistant. Adiel Elise Cantú, Certificate, Nursing Assistant, Certificate, Phlebotomy. Maria Guadalupe Carrillo Sosa, Certificate, Medical Assisting. Avilia Chacón, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing. Danielle Luján, Associate in Applied Science, Medical Assisting, Certificate, Medical Assistant. Congratulations. Christopher Falance, Associate in Applied Science, Computer and Information Technologies. Ariana Larissa Chavez, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing. Dolores Chavez, Certificate, Nursing Assistant. Dinette Chavez, Certificate, Nursing Assistant. Sandra Clavijo, Certificate, Community Health Worker Training. Nikki Copeland, Associate in Applied Science, General Studies, Certificate, General Engineering Technologies. Beverly Crespin, Associate in Science, General Engineering. Tenzin Deden, Certificate in Dental Assisting. Flor Diaz, Certificate, Nursing Assistant, Certificate, Phlebotomy, Honors, Phi Theta Kappa. Nancy Diaz, Certificate, Nursing Assistant, Certificate, Phlebotomy, Honors, Phi Theta Kappa. Linnell Francine Durang, Certificate, Nursing Assistant. Cynthia Estrada, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing. Erika Estrada, a Certificate Nursing Assistant. Christine Lujan, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing. Isabel Faith Fernandez, Associate in Science, General Engineering, High Honors, Phi Theta Kappa. Thank you for being here. Rebecca Friedberg, Certificate, Fitness Instructor Training, Highest Honors, Phi Theta Kappa. Amberlyn Faith Garcia, Associate in Applied Science, Medical Assisting, Certificate, Medical Assistant. Gabriela Garcia, Associate in Applied Science, Medical Assisting, Certificate, Medical Assistant, Phi Theta Kappa. Rachel Graham, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing. Sandra Grastock, Certificate, Nutrition, High Honors. Felicia Ann Griego, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing, Honors. Joshua Dominic Griego, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing. Amelia Gutierrez Luján, Associate in Applied Science, Medical Assisting. Brianna Hernandez, Associate in Applied Science, Medical Assisting. Kaylee Hicks, Associate in Applied Science, Medical Assisting, Certificate, Medical Assistant. Paulina Hill, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing. Carolyn Susana Ilick, Certificate, Nursing Assistant, Certificate, Phlebotomy, Honors. Vanessa Lynn Jimenez, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing, Honors. Vanessa Juarez Morales, Certificate, Nursing Assistant. Peggy Chagmahansing, Certificate, Community Health Worker Training. Bernadette Carnes, Certificate, Nursing Assistant, Certificate, Phlebotomy. Heather Lee Katie, Certificate, Computer and Network Security, Highest Honors. Bernard Langat, Certificate, Nursing Assistant. Anita Sara Larrañaga, Associate in Applied Science, Respiratory Care. Aliyah Lee, Certificate, Nursing Assistant. Maria Guadalupe Lemus, Certificate, Dental Assisting. Andrea Gaze Lomayatewa, Certificate, Nursing Assistant, Certificate, Medical Assistant. Desiree Lopez, Certificate, Nursing Assistant, Honors. Benita Ray Lovato, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing, High Honors. Antonia Luján, Certificate, Phlebotomy. Anel Carmona, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing. Janet Bañuelos, Certificate, Nursing Assistant, Certificate, Phlebotomy. Liliana Gutierrez, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing, Honors, Phi Theta Kappa. Adai Esparza, Certificate, Nursing Assistant. Josiah Rosetta, Certificate, Architecture and Interior Design Software. Jude Luna, Associate in Applied Science, Computer and Information Technologies, High Honors, Phi Theta Kappa. Mónica Madrid Ornelas, Certificate, Nursing Assistant. Danielle Maestas, Associate in Applied Science, Exercise Science, Certificate, Nutrition. Reba Marín, Certificate, Medical Assistant. Clarissa Marquez, Certificate, Nursing Assistant. David J. Martinez, Associate in Applied Science, Computer and Information Technologies. Letitia May Martinez, Certificate, Nursing Assistant. McCandle Beth Mercer, Associate in Applied Nursing. Jose Miranda, Certificate, Fitness Instructor Training. Melanie Montoya, Certificate, Phlebotomy, Honors. Holly Mora, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing. Megan Michael Mora, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing, Honors. Kelly Morantes, Certificate, Community Health Worker Training. Marcy Lamaster Moriarty, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing. Isidra Munoz, Certificate, Nursing Assistant, Certificate, Phlebotomy. Norma Orduñez, Certificate, Community Health Worker Training. Adriana Ortega, Certificate, Community Health Worker Training. Adriana Cristina Virginia Ortega, Associate in Science, General Engineering, highest honors. Brian Ortiz, Associate in Applied Science, Computer and Information Technologies, Certificate, Computer and Network Security. Cherise Nicole Ortiz, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing. Maria Guadalupe Ortiz, Certificate, Phlebotomy, Certificate, Nursing Assistant, high honors. Tanya Pacheco, Associate in Applied Science, Exercise Science, honors, Phi Theta Kappa. Lisa Patterson, Certificate, Medical Assisting. Ariana Leah Perea, Certificate, Dental Assisting. Yvette Perez, Certificate, Dental Assisting. Adrian Quintana, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing. Dina Redondo, a Certificate, Nursing Assistant. Liliana Riera Science Wolf, Associate in Applied Science, Respiratory Care, honors. Jesus Rios, Certificate, Phlebotomy, high honors. Gabriel Rivera, Certificate, Phlebotomy. Jasmine A. Rivera, Certificate, Nursing Assistant. Daniela Rivera, Certificate, Nursing Assistant, Certificate, Phlebotomy. Kaylee Rockwell, Certificate, Nursing Assistant. Belinda Rodriguez, Certificate, Medical Assisting. Genesis Rodriguez, Associate in Applied Science, Medical Assisting, Certificate, Medical Assistant. Lisa Rodriguez, Certificate, Expanded Function Dental Auxiliary, high honors. Addison Rodriguez, Certificate, Dental Assisting. Lisette Rodriguez Tarango, Certificate, Dental Assisting. Veronica Romero, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing. Julene Roybal, Certificate, Dental Assisting. Yvette Science, Certificate, Dental Assisting, high honors. Artie Sanchez, Certificate, Phlebotomy. Jacqueline Nicole Sanchez, Certificate, Nursing Assistant. Viola Sanchez, Certificate, Community Health Worker Training. Erica Segura, Certificate, Nursing Assistant. Amanda Lee Sena, Associate in Applied Science, Medical Assisting, Certificate, Medical Assistant. Abdullah Shah, Associate in Applied Science, General Studies, Honors, Phi Theta Kappa. Michelle Rose Sherman, Associate in Science, General Engineering, Associate in Science, Physical Science, highest honors, Phi Theta Kappa, the National Society of Leadership and Success, Presidential Member. Patrick Thomas Silva, Associate in Applied Science, Exercise Science, high honors. Soshil Solis, Associate in Applied Science, Dental Health, Certificate, Dental Assisting, honors.
In honor of Nava's speech, can you be positive interrupted today?
I don't think, I can only do this. Okay. Jorge Monroy Sosa, Certificate, Community Health Worker Training. Rosy Soto, Certificate, Dental Assisting. Sandy Swears, Certificate, Community Health Worker Training, honors. I gotta give you a hug. Adriana Tapia, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing. Cameron Tenorio, Certificate, Nursing Assistant. Leah Tenorio, Certificate, Nursing Assistant. Lurita Tenorio, Certificate, Nursing Assistant. Desiree Danielle Trujillo, Certificate, Nursing Assistant. Michaela Janae Trujillo, Certificate, Medical Assistant. Shanae Sethlake, Certificate, Nursing Assistant. Jasenia Varela, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing. Kimberly Velasquez, Certificate, Nursing Assistant. Justine Villapando, Certificate, Dental Assisting. Diego Vigil, Associate in Applied Science, Exercise Science, Certificate, Fitness Instructor Training, Certificate, Nutrition. Karen Zambrano, Certificate, Medical Assistant. Randall Zamora, Certificate, Nursing Assistant.
Dean Bernadette Jacobs, School of Liberal Arts, School of Arts, Design, and Media Arts. Reina R. Archuleta, Associate in Arts, Human Services. Ivan Armendaris, Associate in Arts, General Studies. Jasmine Juliana Kaylene Atencio, Certificate, Traumatic Stress Aid. Nancy E. Beauregard, Certificate, Creative Writing, highest honors, Phi Theta Kappa. Jasmine Christina Bounds, Associate in Arts, Film. Lawrence Brightman, Associate in Arts, Human Services, High Honors, the National Society of Leadership and Success, Presidential Member. Robert Glenn Burnett, Associate in Arts, Human Services, Honors, the National Society of Leadership and Success, Presidential Member. Marcella Calabasa, Certificate, Architecture and Interior Design Software. John Victor Camarata, Associate in Arts, General Studies, Phi Theta Kappa, the National Society of Leadership and Success, Presidential Member. Norman Kemp, Associate in Arts, Psychology. Joey Armand Chavarrillo, Certificate, Architecture and Interior Design Software. Chavarrillo. Lydia J. Clark, Associate in Arts, Film, High Honors, Phi Theta Kappa. Kayla Nikaya Coris, Certificate, Architecture and Interior Design Software. Stephanie Crater, Associate in Arts, Human Services, High Honors, Phi Theta Kappa. Right. Dason B. Culver, Associate in Arts, Fine Arts, Honors. Karen Delgadillo Pepsel, Associate in Arts, Media Arts, Certificate, Media Arts, Web Design, High Honors, Phi Theta Kappa. Susanna Dominguez, Associate in Applied Science, Film Production. Rhiannon Michaela Doman, Associate in Arts, Psychology, Honors. Irie Duran, Associate in Arts, Psychology, High Honors, Phi Theta Kappa. Glinda M. Esparza, Associate in Arts, American Sign Language, Honors. Jared Berenice Estrada Martinez, Associate in Arts, Human Services. Lorena Fernandez Carrillo, Certificate Film Crew, Certificate Film Production, Honors, Phi Theta Kappa. Andrea L. Fowler, Associate in Arts, Psychology. Rylan Garcia, a Certificate, Architecture and Interior Design Software. Buthena Guer, Certificate, Liberal Arts Transfer, High Honors. Amber M. Gomez, Associate in Arts, Media Arts. Emerson Gray, Associate in Arts, Human Services, Certificate, Traumatic Stress Aid, High Honors. Okay. Susan Griego O'Connor, Associate in Arts, Psychology, highest honors, Phi Theta Kappa. Jennifer Luann Grog, Associate in Arts, General Studies, High Honors, Phi Theta Kappa. Martin Herrera, Certificate, Creative Writing. Tramlin Ariel Horn, Associate in Arts, Human Services, High Honors, Phi Theta Kappa. Michelle Mary Jefferson, Associate in Arts, Human Services. Leah R. Jimenez, Associate in Arts, Photography. Willow Lescano, Associate in Arts, Media Arts, High Honors, Phi Theta Kappa, the National Society of Leadership and Success, Presidential Member. Christopher J. Lucero, Associate in Arts, Media Arts, Honors. Christopher Lucero, Certificate, Architecture and Interior Design Software, Honors. Adrian Menigotes, Certificate, Architecture and Interior Design Software. Adriana B. Martinez Guzman, Associate in Arts, Human Services, Associate in Arts, Psychology. Francisco Jose Martinez Peramos, Certificate, Film Crew, Certificate, Film Production, High Honors, Phi Theta Kappa. Jessica Karin Michaels, Associate in Arts, Psychology, Certificate, Leadership, High Honors, Phi Theta Kappa. Ashwan Mokino, Certificate, Architecture and Interior Design Software. Josiah Mulligan, Associate in Arts, Film, Certificate, Digital Cinematography, Certificate, Film, Post-Production, High Honors. Carmen Noble, Associate in Arts, Psychology. Victoria Alicia Oaxaca, Associate in Arts, General Studies, Certificate, Architecture and Interior Design Technology, Honors, Phi Theta Kappa. I'll say the whole thing. Yeah. J. Michael Yak Oliva, Associate in Applied Science, Media Arts, Phi Theta Kappa. Angelina Y. Paddock, Associate in Arts, Human Services, High Honors. Dylan Padilla, Certificate, Architecture and Interior Design Software. Jonathan Thundercloud Perez, Associate in Arts, General Studies, Honors, Phi Theta Kappa, the National Society of Leadership and Success, Presidential Member. Diane Pierce, Associate in Arts, Media Arts, High Honors, Phi Theta Kappa. Richard Stewart Podmore, Associate in Arts, Fine Arts, Highest Honors. Sí. Jacqueline Suzette Batres Ramirez, Associate in Arts, Human Services, Honors. John C. Remley, Associate in Arts, General Studies, High Honors. Suri Sadai Rincon, Associate in Arts, Human Services, Phi Theta Kappa. Marco Antonio Rios Villalobos, Associate in Applied Science, Film Production. Catherine D. Rodriguez, Associate in Arts, Human Services. Sabrina G. Rodriguez, Associate in Arts, Human Services. John M. Romero, Certificate, Media Arts, Graphic and Interactive Design, Honors. Serena Jean Rodriguez, Associate in Arts, General Studies, High Honors, Phi Theta Kappa. Yacil Daniela Rodriguez, Certificate, Leadership. Gabriel Assis Romero, Associate in Arts Psychology, Associate in Arts Criminal Justice. Jessica Romero, Certificate, Liberal Arts Transfer. Sonia Romero, Associate in Arts, Human Services, High Honors, Phi Theta Kappa.
My name is Alyssa Roybal, an Associate in Arts, Human Services.
Alyssa Roybal, Associate in Arts, Human Services. Nathaniel J. Rudolph, Associate in Arts, Media Arts, Phi Theta Kappa. Sering Doma Sherpa, Associate in Applied Arts, Photography. Stephen Snyder, Certificate, Film Production, High Honors. Corey Michael Tenorio, Certificate, Architecture and Interior Design Software. Daria Elzbieta Teterich, Certificate, Liberal Arts Transfer, Honors. Alexis Tingwall, Certificate, Phlebotomy. Adriana A. Thompson, Associate in Arts, Fine Arts, High Honors. Tony Toledo Jr., Associate in Arts, Psychology. Jenny Valdez, Associate in Arts, General Studies. Tanisha Velasquez, Associate in Arts, Human Services. Alexander Werber, Associates in Applied Science, Media Arts, High Honors, Phi Theta Kappa, the National Society of Leadership and Success, Presidential Member. Jessica Wheeler, Associate in Arts, Human Services. Raquel M. Wheeler, Associate in Arts, Media Arts, Certificate, Hospitality and Tourism, Honors, the National Society of Leadership and Success, Presidential Member. Beverly Ann Yazzie, Associate in Arts, Human Services, High Honors, Phi Theta Kappa. Aaron Young, Associate of Arts, Fine Arts, High Honors, Phi Theta Kappa. Perla Avalos, Associate in Applied Science, Dental Health. Kelvin P. Aguilar, Associate in Applied Science, Culinary Arts, Certificate, Pâtissier, Phi Theta Kappa. Michael Massimo Giudici, Associate in Arts, Psychology. Mandy J. Trancosa, Certificate, Nursing Assistant. Brandy Barraza, Certificate, Nursing Assistant. Victor U. Franco, Certificate, Dental Assisting. Jesse M. Sanders, Associate in Arts, General Studies. Nuria Olivas, Associate of Arts, Psychology. Barbara C. Wilcox, Certificate, Teacher Certification, Early Childhood Education, Highest Honors.
To you who are graduating today, I convey our best wishes. It is my privilege to welcome you to the fellowship of those who have earned degrees and certificates. It is my personal hope that as Santa Fe Community College graduates, you will succeed in your endeavors and lead lives that are full and rewarding. Whether you've spent 1 year with us at Santa Fe Community College or attended classes 1 or 2 at a time to eventually get to this stage, I hope you will leave with the imprint of an extraordinary place where you have been valued and experienced value. Now, it is my great pleasure to announce that by the authority vested in me by Santa Fe Community College Governing Board, I confer upon you the degree for which you have fulfilled all requirements. I confer these degrees with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto. Everybody stand. And you may now acknowledge receipt of your degree by moving your tassel from the right to the left to signify graduation. Santa Fe Community College alumni, congratulations to each and every one of you. Now is the moment for me to send you forth to take the inspiration you found at Santa Fe Community College and spread it to other people and places in the years to come. Thank you for sharing these years with us. We are very proud of you, and we wish you the very best and look forward to learning of your future successes. At this time, as president of Santa Fe Community College, it is with great pleasure that I present to you the graduating class of 2017. This concludes our ceremony. As we begin the recessional, I ask that the audience remain seated until those in cap and gown have cleared the floor. At that time, members of the Mariachi and Canto will lead audience members outside to meet the graduates. Now, will the class of 2017 faculty and stage party please rise and let the recessional begin. Congratulations.